Take off towards a dream.
One of my favorite things about watching Kamen Rider movies is the music that goes along with it. So I want to make a countdown and give them the recognition they deserve. But first, I'll try not to choose movie themes that are basically just remixed opening themes like from Fi's Paradise Lost, Blade Missing Ace, even the medleys from Heisei Generation's Final and Forever. Yes, they're in movies, so they're technically movie themes, but I want to give more of a spotlight to other music I enjoy. When I say movie themes, they can be basically from anything. Summer movies, crossover movies, or even V-cinemas.
Warning, Heisei only.
And as always, your opinion matters more than mine, so please keep it civil while typing your own mini list in the comments below. With all that being said, let's start with...
Are you ready?
30.
Despite not really liking the opening to Decade, I will say its movie themes are pretty cool, especially in Next Decade from All Riders vs. Die Shocker, or Next Decade. But you know what I mean. It was surprising enough knowing that Gakt sang the opening, but 2 movie themes as well, and he even played AR Riderman. The song itself starts off strong and doesn't let up, like these powerful vocals and instruments are saying, yeah, this is Kamen Rider. Now join us for the next decade. 10 years of Kamen Rider deserves something big, and this is about as big a theme you can get. A proper send-off and introduction to Phase 1 and Phase 2.
Are you ready?
29.
At first I was like, what the heck is this song? A rap ballad? From a movie about soccer? Yeah, I was naive. Arguably still am, but I digress. Your song from Gaim's Great Soccer Match is catchy, even if I can't understand a single word. Though I do like humming to the melodies in the verse and chorus. It's also a song of hope, starting off in a minor key and getting to something lighter as the song continues. I know this is common for Rider music, but I always loved how the music artists from the openings come back for the movies too. Like Gakt singing Decade's opening and movie themes, or Shonen no Kaze singing Just Live More, and now your song. Actually, let's dive into the band real quick. Shonen no Kaze are comprised of Wakara, Hankun, Shakai, and Red Rice. Well, Red Rice said he liked Kamen Rider as a child, and now he performed an opening. Anyway, the lyrics are pretty hopeful too. Despite all the hardships you've had, you're getting stronger, and this is your song for battle. I wasn't expecting those lyrics at all. Now your song is gonna be stuck in my head for a little while.
Are you ready?
28.
A crossover theme already, huh? Hajimari no Hi, or The Day's Beginning, from Ghost X Drive is a nice farewell to Drive and gives me a bit of a hopeful feeling for the future, even if that future includes Kamen Rider Ghost. The female lead is soothing, and the upbeat tempo is telling me that it'll be okay. Even the lyrics are inspiring. No matter what happens, we'll walk forward hand in hand. Someday a story brighter than the ones we've dreamed of will start. Once again, this is a great song to say goodbye to our Drive cast, and in a way, it's pushing Ghost in the right direction, wherever that may be.
Are you ready?
27.
Ah yes, nothing like some hard rock to go along with our greasy potato farmer. I actually wrote that. Perfect Triumph from the Grease V cinema fits, well, perfectly with the movie. That opening guitar riff sets the tone, and the chorus sounds big to go along with that awesome fight against Metal Build. I know I'm gonna get a bit of flack when I say this, but the reason why Perfect Triumph is low is because I think Build music is a bit overrated. Perfect Triumph is great though, absolutely adore it, but not enough to put it any higher. Still, it's a fun song.
Are you ready?
26.
Our first of many ballads that are going to be on this list, Hikari from Heisei Generations. Being played at the end of the film was the best ending after a long battle with legends. It's as relaxing as it is very pretty, with the piano being played throughout, even when electronics and rap come in. Honestly, there's not much else I can say other than it's a great song to end Heisei Generations, one of the best Rider movies to me. Although, this won't be the last Heigen theme on here.
I never change the mind.
Are you ready?
25.
The Superhero Tyson series. I actually forgot they had themes at all. Yep, I already forgot. Oh, this one sounds kind of nice. Wait. Who's that guy?
He's coming from the top guy.
That synth buildup is iconic, and the rest sounds kind of poppy. Well, it's catchy, and whenever I hear the phrase, "Who's that?" or "Who's that guy?" my mind immediately goes to this song. What makes Who's That Guy even more iconic is that its singer, Mitsuhiro Okaiwa, has been a Kamen Rider fan for years, and he finally got the chance to be a rider in Superhero Tyson GP, Kamen Rider Sango, as well as sing the theme. There's a lot of heart in this fun song, so let's ask again, who's that guy?
They say who's that guy? Someone you're Are you ready?
24.
I have no idea what these lyrics mean, but that's okay. There's a preciousness that I love from the music video and the live performance. The music itself is very pretty. The early guitar solo is fun. And the group vocals from the cast of Drive and Gaim is unique. Look at Krim waving his arms and not singing. That's a guy that's having fun. Everyone's having fun. Sing My Song for You from Drive and Gaim Full Throttle brings a tear to my eye.
Are you ready?
23.
With a bit of a combo between Next Decade and Hajimari no Hi is Stay the Ride Alive from Double X Decade. When I say combo, I meant that more as a hyperbole, since the feeling of closure comes across all three themes. That feeling of saying goodbye and hello, except Stay the Ride Alive feels the most complete? Full? Well, first off, gapped. Second off, that string section is so powerful. Third, the lyrics paint a pretty picture, with the chorus saying that while some things change, our bond is everlasting, so even if we never meet again, stay alive. That's both beautiful and bad at the same time. We rode the wind, we journeyed through the decade, now let's stay the ride alive.
Are
22.
ready?
21.
For the first time, I'm going to talk about two different entries side by side, and I think you're going to see why. Wow, what a gorgeous song. With equally as gorgeous visuals. Voyager's from Forzay's It's Space Time Everybody has a pretty guitar opening, and Anna's voice adds to the beauty. This is just me being dumb, but the opening kinda reminds me of Guns N' Roses. But once the rest of the band comes in, I just have this smile from memories of watching Forzay. A heartwarming season deserves a heartwarming song, and more. Which brings me to Double from Double by Mitsuru Matsuoka. What I said about Voyager's beauty is the exact same feeling I get for Double. The guitar, the vocals, the soothing opening getting bigger as the instruments come in. See, I would have just said the same thing one after another, so here they are together. Two beautiful songs that are well worth your time.
Are you ready?
20,
歩き疲れたボロボロのブーツ
Our next ballad on the list is One World from Kabuto's Godspeed Love. Listen to the keys, to Kamen Rider Skull's soothing vocals. Nice, isn't it? Ballads are an immediate bias for me, especially when it starts out with just piano. Then more band instruments come in for a powerful moment in the chorus. I can't help but hum along. While the song itself is very strong, I feel like the movie adds another layer that you couldn't understand unless you watch till the end. No spoilers of course, but the imagery of the cast on the beach is more memorable than you think, especially with One World playing. It's the end of a big moment, and now we need to take a step back. Relax. You deserve it.
One world.
Are you ready?
19,
Alright, we had a relaxing song. Now what's next? Oh my gosh. For some reason, I wasn't expecting something like this out of Wizard. The finale of the finale from Wizard and Magic Land blows me away. That guitar is amazing, Ricky and the rest of Rider Chips are great as always. Now please, consider this as a compliment, but this might be one of the simplest sounding Rider Chips songs. And that's a very good thing. It's that simple 4-piece band sound that somehow makes music seem a lot bigger than it really is. Plus the name, finale of the finale, and that being sung out during the chorus, like, come on, my mind's already on fire. Maybe I should give Wizard Music more credit, huh? Nah.
Are you ready?
18,
If you watch my countdown on Rider openings, then you'll know how much I love Eat Kill All, even considering it the best of Amazon's vocal music. I won't say much since I did bring it up elsewhere, so I'll just say that it combines the best parts of Season 1 and Season 2's themes, while making something new that I absolutely adore. Now, for those who think that Amazon's isn't Heisei, did a secret emperor announce a secret era that only Amazon's aired in or something? Is there actually a Neo Heisei?
Are you ready?
17,
Some of you may have been surprised that there wasn't a single mention of Hibiki on my Rider insert theme countdown, so how about I make it up with this?
Flashback.
That's Flashback from Hibiki and the Seven Senki. To be more technical, what I just played was the Rider Chips version, which I prefer because it's more heavy than the original. But to be completely fair, the original by Rin featuring MCAT is it pronounced MCAT? MCAT. The original by Rin featuring MCAT isn't bad at all. The first thing that may come to your mind is, this is from Hibiki? Why, yes it is. And I love it so much. This doesn't fit Hibiki whatsoever, even accounting for its first and second half. Flashback is just so heavy and grungy, kind of the complete opposite of Hibiki, although that's why I like it. Hibiki does a lot you wouldn't expect, so what better than to have some music that might not fit the season or movie, but still sounds awesome. Those old sounding instruments and mysterious tone work so well. I just can't get enough of this song. Now if you really wanted me to dissect Flashback, then we'd be here forever.
Are you ready?
16,
悲しみと苦しみが
Hey wait, I recognize that voice. It's Sho of Kishidan. And that Kishidan style trickled over to Samurai Strong style from Forza EXOs. This does have that familiar small band sound similar to Rider Chips, but there's a certain fun factor that I get from being part of 2 fun seasons. Besides, it looks like the Forza and Double Mooks are having fun. Much like how I can't get enough of Ricky and Rider Chips, I can't get enough of Sho's unique singing voice adding a sense of light grandeur. Like, yeah, you just watched a fantastic movie with equally as great characters, so here's a song to go along with that greatness. Let's take one more look at those dancing mooks and move on to the next entry.
Samurai strong style.
15,
Okay, I can't help it. Ole just puts a smile on my face. Especially with the video of people dancing, and when Ankh is forced to join in being all tsundere, and then when he tries to dance, he gets a bit upset too. I love details like that. Speaking of Ankh, he has some rap parts that are... Yeah, it doesn't fit. That's not a huge negative point, but it is a bit distracting to me, which is a shame cause Ankh's actor does have a decent voice like Shu Watanabe. Still, how can you not have fun with Ole? The bouncing beat and the background horn section carry the song so hard. O's Wonderful and the 21 Core Medals was an entertaining movie that had a good song to go with it. We'll hold hands like one big family.
14,
Alright, one more for Build. Burning My Soul sounds like the climax of a battle, but Cross from Build's Cross V Cinema sounds like a true final battle theme. That's a mouthful. Cross from Build's Cross V Cinema. Anyway, this is probably my favorite vocal theme from Build, and I like it strictly for the energy that matches Banjo's character. No pun intended, but the opening starts off strong and keeps building up as the guitar and drums come in. The chorus is just as powerful as Banjo's muscles, and the song doesn't let up. Now this is what I think of for Banjo more so than Burning My Soul. Let's cross into the new world.
Are you ready?
13,
Yup.
Are you ready?
12,
Was there a secret New World Build V Cinema? Nope. This is New World, the movie theme for Spectre's film. The somber tone immediately caught my attention, since it sounds relaxing with an underlying tone, and the chorus explodes with lyrics about togetherness in a new world. And yet, the low tone is still kept throughout the entire song. There's also this line about an ant carrying a sugar cube. Either way, it's a nice song for Spectre. See, there is something to enjoy about Ghost music.
Are you ready?
11,
I don't think X8 has any bad songs, OST, BGM, vocal theme, or otherwise, so I was excited to hear that another ending trilogy each got a new theme. However, one really stands out to me over the others. New World sounded somber with those underlying tones, but Fellow Soldier from Brave and Snipe has that times 10. I'd even say this song is kind of depressing. There's a theme of reminiscence to a better time before this fight, but now the only thing left to lose is your soul. Well, man. I guess that fits Brave and Snipe a lot better than I thought. The instruments played in a minor key, then getting into something major for the chorus adds a sense of hope when the lyrics about saving my soul is sang. The writers are fellow soldiers in more ways than one, and they'll fight together. I don't expect anything else from the same band that performed Real Game. X8 has such great music, and Fellow Soldier is one of the best.
Are you
And now for some viewer comments. Thank you guys for watching to this point. If you'd like to support me, you can do so either through Patreon, channel memberships, or just leaving a like. I asked you guys on Twitter what your favorite movie themes are, and here are some of your responses. At Shooting Wolf, who says, my favorite would have to be Perfect Triumph from the Grease v Cinema. I enjoy how catchy and high energy it is. In my opinion, it's very fitting for a character like Grease. At Protodub says, sing my song for you from Climax Drive. I love that they got the two casts to sing the song together, and it's such a sweet and happy song and I miss those casts so much. At X8 Gamer says, Kamen Rider Heisei Generation Forever Medley DA Rebuild Mix is always a song in my book. The song is just a bop itself and the combinations of all the Heisei openings fit in really well to the song. At Shame08 2017 says, Unperfected World is a masterpiece and perfectly fits the ideals of both Baron and Zangetsu, on top of just genuinely being an absolute bop. At Blackwing 2040 says, Everlasting Sky. Beverly has a beautiful voice and I love how at the end of the movie the camera pans through the city. Perfect scenery. At Grid_Doctor says, Forest of Rocks. It's a very clever name for a Kamen Rider song, plus it's got an uplifting and inspiring tone as well as some rather entertaining choice of English words. At the Deer King 29 says, Samurai Strong Style. I don't know what it is about it. The nice techno beats, the shocker combatants dancing, the way the vocalist kinda sounds like he also has a pompadour, all on top of one of the greatest love stories in Kamen Rider IMO. At Sovani says, yes. By the way, a lot of you guys chose Party from Geo, and well, you guys are gonna be very happy then. And if you'd like to be part of one of these videos, you can follow me on Twitter at Marcosatsu, where you can get a chance of being on here too. Yeah. Let's get back to it.
10,
Top 10. Now let's close our eyes and let Daichi Miura take us off into a dream.
出口のない答えを求め
Like I said, X8 has such great music, so now we have a gorgeous piece called Life is Beautiful, from True Ending. Daichi Miura returns to sing a ballad about, what else? Life being beautiful. Open the door onto a new stage and see what it has in store for you. That piano opening is lovely, and although I don't think the pop rock sound of the chorus goes that well with the overall song, I wouldn't say it's bad. It's unexpected, but I think it's a bit of symbolism with how something's different, yet familiar, and I do enjoy it. What a way to send off the main season of X8. Even though extras came after, this fits well as a true ending, much like the movie. That same movie had this as a plot point. Life really is beautiful.
9,
Before anyone says anything, Brand New Day was released for Next Time Gates Majesty, which is part of Geo, so it counts for the list. Anyway, my friend Jin brought up that the opening kinda sounds like it came from a Persona game, and I can't get that out of my head, just like the song itself. I swear, I played this on repeat for the entire day the moment I heard it. Brand New Day is one of the most fun songs I've heard. It's bouncy, the chorus is so catchy, and hey, I'm a sucker for some interaction like clapping along with the beat. This might be a weird way to put it, but while Next New World was a send-off to the Heisei era, Brand New Day is the relaxing vacation.
8,
We can't say goodbye without some kind of party, right? Luckily, Da Pump delivers with Party from Geo's Overcorder. I'm pretty sure the Z is silent, because Overcord Zer sounds not right, but I digress. The movie felt like... you know what? I don't even know, but all it wanted to do was have a good time. And what better way to show that than have a song about a party? The music video is pretty cool too.
Everybody stop the losing your
I like the choreography, and Da Pump were the perfect choice for this kind of song. I've listened to them outside of this theme, and yeah, their style is great. Weird how this song is a complete 180 from the song they performed for Kamen Rider the First back in 2005. That aside, we need some kind of celebration. Let's have a party for our King of Time.
Are you ready? 7.
One aspect of Dan-No's music I've praised is how they all fit together. Imagine them physically in a lineup and you'd be able to tell that they belong in the same show. Except for If We Met in a Dream by 175R. In History of Dan-No, I didn't feel the need to say much about it other than it's a nice song. Now that we're here, let me say that it's fantastic and deserves a spot in the top 10. There's a sense of beauty with a dreamlike trance. It's not as explosive as Double Action, nor as grand as Climax Jump, but that works in its favor. If We Met in a Dream knows what it is, and will sing its lungs out while the guitar uses its pedal board as much as it needs to. All this creates something that intentionally doesn't fit with Dan-No, because it has something different to say. Before we go on, let's check out the music video. What the...
Are you ready? 6.
Yeah, you all knew this had to be on here. Almost breaking my top 5 no less. Hikari played at the end of Heisei Generations, and Battle Game played during the fights, when all the riders faced off and go all out, including their super forms, side grades, and Saishu power-ups. Battle Game just explodes in with this high energy that goes great with all the battles. The best part is that it's a collaboration with Kamen Rider Girls and Rider Chips, both of the Kamen Rider bands finally together. And what better collab than being in Heisei Generations? High action needs high energy, and this is great. I absolutely love it.
Are you ready?
And now for some honorable mentions. Double Action Strike Form, Climax Jump the Final, and Action Zero 2010. I love these three so much, but I feel like it would be cheating since these sound too similar to the originals they're based on. Double Action, Climax Jump, and Action Zero. Yeah, there are differences, tempo changes, all that, but again, way too similar. Don't worry, I'm just as upset at myself for not putting these on here. Besides, there would be a lot of Dan-No if I had them. What about that one theme from Episode Yellow? I didn't bring that one up yet. Bluch. Real Heart and Believer. These are fantastic songs. I couldn't decide if they should take Fellow Soldier's spot while I was putting this together. Believer is the weakest of the three in my opinion. I mean, I get the tone and what it's conveying, but not even Hiroyuki Takami could save it for me. Real Heart was the true contender. It has a gorgeous opening, a dark tone, and Ruka Matsuda just hits it out of the park. But after all that, Fellow Soldiers still deserve to be on the list for me. Let's go Rider Kick 2011 and 2016. These are great, but again, would be cheating, and I did say that I'd rather not bring up opening themes remixed into movie themes. Otherwise, they're good, especially Ghost's version. There is a remixed Dragon Road version, but that's pretty awful. Time. This was so close to being on the list, but I just couldn't do it. Time is another gorgeous song sung by Mitsuru Matsuoka that couldn't be any more perfect for the Yongo special, and you'll see why it didn't make it on the list in just a bit. Everlasting Sky. No.
Hello, it is me, the real Gokai Orange, here with another honorable mention. Today we are looking at Kamen Rider movie themes. My honorable mention goes
Never let a machine do your job for you. Now that that's out of the way, I know Toei doesn't technically classify this as Heisei, but it came out during the Heisei era, so I count it no matter what. Don't at me. My honorable mention goes to Forever, from Shin Kamen Rider. While most movie themes come from epic battles or back movie exclusive forms, Forever takes the form of the film's credits, which break from typical Kamen Rider norm by leaving the film not on a high note, but a moment of realization that everything Shin holds near and dear to him has been taken away from him. He's a wanted fugitive, now forced to go on the run, the Kamen Rider name being used as a label rather than a title. And this song fully encapsulates that feeling. The opening piano followed by the orchestral horns give a note of, yes, he won, but at what cost? Forever is just the icing on the blood-soaked Kamen Rider cake, which, might I add, is now legally free to watch in the US. Now when can we get a proper follow-up, Toei?
Hi there. My name is Bentham. I'm from the Discord server, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about one of my favorite songs from Kamen Rider, A New World by Bentham, the ending song to Kamen Rider Spectre's V-Cinema movie. It's kind of just one of those songs I fell in love with the first time I listened to it, especially when you compare it to other V-Cinemas, you know, something like a Drive Saga or a Gaiden Gaiden. It's not some super uppity, bombastic, hype-as-hell rock opera. It's kind of like something you listen to in an anime movie, something like Your Name or something like that. Another thing I really like about it is how if you read the lyrics hard enough, it's almost like Alan's thoughts towards Makoto and vice versa, with things like endlessly far away dreams vanish, and with you right here by my side, I can travel to a new world. It adds another layer of complexity, and that's what I really like. It just sounds really cool. It's like the way the strings, the way the guitar works, and timing, it just sounds really good to me. It's just something I jive with way too hard. But anyway, that's my bit. Back to you, Marcos.
5.
Our last ballad of the list, Goodbye Little Moon from Drive Saga Chaser, which was the last special from Drive until the Brain V Cinema years later. So for now, Chaser was the last we saw of the Drive cast we loved for a while. The film wasn't the last part of the story's timeline, but it still felt right as a final production of the season. Mitsuda Matsuoka's soft voice going into this emotional chorus is beautiful. That chorus is powerful, with lyrics saying, I won't forget you. Goodbye, my lover. Farewell, dear person. Goodbye, Kamen Rider Drive. You'll always have a special place in my heart. Goodbye, Little Moon.
Goodbye, little moon.
Are you ready?
4.
There's been a sense of finality to a lot of my favorite songs on this list, but nothing says goodbye better than Cho Climax Jump. It may share the name of the opening theme, but it's a very different song. The structure is a bit different than what you see in the rock genre, and what's really special about this song is that the Denliner crew sing together. This was the first movie without Takeru Sato as Nogomi Ryotaro since the end of Den-O, so it's a nice tribute to the past, as well as something new. Even without Ryotaro, the cast singing brings a tear to my eye. All the characters I love, the Taros, Kohana, Naomi, Owner, even Teddy and Kotaro are here too. This isn't goodbye, it's a see you next time, wherever the Denliner takes us.
Are you ready?
3.
This is what went over time. Everything I love about that song is multiplied with Reirei from Drive's Surprise Future. Mitsuda Matsuoka's gorgeous voice has so much emotion, starting with that delayed guitar and piano combo in the opening, then into the dirty but pretty chorus. Matsuoka's voice couldn't be any more perfect. Most of Drive's vocal themes have been pretty upbeat and fun to listen to, which makes Reirei stand out even more when the song sounds a bit sad, and the lyrics are even sadder. These shattered wounded wings leading to the future, taking in the pain as shining bright Reirei. It's poetic. We had 2 Drive themes in my top 5, so it should show how good its music is. But now, we go into my top 2.
Are you ready?
2.
Our final 2 songs are gonna be very strange picks. They're not songs of grandeur or finality. In fact, this next one isn't even from a fan favorite season. But they mean a lot to me. I've loved Abayo from Ghost ever since I heard that first sustaining note. When I say I play songs on repeat, they're usually exaggerated compliments, but not here. I have literally played this song for an entire day and never got tired of it. Specifically because of days when I'm down. Sometimes I'll put on a sad song, but other times I have this. Abayo means farewell or goodbye, but that's not the feeling I get from this song. If anything, it's more comfy, like it's saying that everything will be okay. Can I say that Kishidan might be one of my favorite bands at this point, just from the few songs I heard from them? Of course, One Night Carnival is their most famous, but the 2 vocal themes they made for Ghost are fantastic. Masterpieces even. Abayo may not have closure like Cho Climax Jump, or the grandeur of Goodbye Little Moon, but it doesn't have to. It's a comfy song that I'll gladly listen to for another day.
One. Video has reached completion. See you next time.